What is going on, y'all? It is the Caveman back at it again with another video. You guys know what we do each and every week. We do the game picks for the NFL. We only have 4 games this week. It's the divisional round. It's going to be a good one. Now, of course, before I predict the game to this weekend, you guys know the drill around here. Mott's applesauce. If you're ever hungry, thirsty, whatever it might be, Mott's applesauce will satisfy whatever satisfies you. Satisfy the Caveman guarantee. I promise it will never fail you. Mott's applesauce will not steer you wrong, and I promise you this weekend, I will not steer you wrong either. And just to prove it, last week in the wild card round, I went 6-0. I got every single game correct. And this weekend, with only 4 games on the slate, I'm looking to do the exact same thing and go undefeated. This video probably won't be very long because there are only 4 games in the divisional round, so let's not waste any more time. Tomorrow on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the top seed Tennessee Titans hosting the 4th seed Cincinnati Bengals. This is going to be a good game, folks. Right now, as we speak, the Tennessee Titans are 3.5-point favorites, and I gotta say, I think I agree with the public, and I am going to take the Tennessee Titans in this game. And the biggest determining factor when I was going about deciding this game specifically was the experience level between the two rosters. So on one hand, we have a Tennessee Titans roster that has been in this position a number of times over the last couple of years. Then on the other hand, we have a Cincinnati Bengals roster that is extremely young, that has never been in this position in their entire lives. Joe Burrow is only in his 2nd season. He's got a #1 wide receiver who's in his rookie year. Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins are also going to be playing in the biggest game of their lives. I just don't think this young core is going to be prepared for the moment, and I do think it's going to take advantage of them. And I have been waiting over the past few weeks now for this experience level of the Bengals to really bite them in the ass. And it hasn't up to this point, but I do think this is going to be the week where it does. Don't get me wrong. I am in no way, shape, or form discrediting the Cincinnati Bengals talent level. I think they're going to be a contender for years to come, but I think they're going to lose the mental side of the fight in this game. The Tennessee Titans, like I mentioned, have been here before. And I mean, we have to talk about the Tennessee Titans. They're a good team, folks. Let's not forget that. They got Ryan Tannehill, who is a monster as long as A.J. Brown is at wide receiver for him, and they're getting Derrick Henry back, which is a humongous boost for them. And their defensive line, they got some dogs on it. They will get to the quarterback, and Joe Burrow is the most sacked quarterback, the most hit quarterback in all of football. So it might be a long night for Joe Burrow and the young Cincinnati Bengals. I am taking the Tennessee Titans here, and I like -3.5. I think I would take that. Let's move into Saturday Night Football, where at 8:15, we have the NFC side of things going at it as the Green Bay Packers are hosting the San Francisco 49ers, who are coming off a relatively large upset against the Dallas Cowboys last week. The Packers are currently 5.5-point favorites, and I think once again I am agreeing with the public. I do think the Green Bay Packers are going to come out on top here, but 5.5 points, that's a little bit sketchy to me, I can't lie. We know what the Green Bay Packers are bringing to the table. We know what they're all about. We got Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams. We get it. It's the 49ers that I just am unsure as to what they're going to bring, and that is because of Jimmy Garoppolo. Last week, he really didn't have to do very much because the Dallas Cowboys pretty much lost that game themselves. Let's be real here. This game, I don't think the Packers are going to do that. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have to bring his A game in order for this 49ers team to even have a slight bit of chance, and if he doesn't, they're going to get slaughtered by 25 points. I like the Packers here. I really do. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to come out after a bye and lose to the lowest seeded team remaining in the playoffs. That's just not going to happen. Moving on into Sunday, we have the NFC settling things at 3 p.m. Eastern as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Los Angeles Rams. Going into the year, I thought this was going to be the conference championship in the NFC, but they're seeing each other around too early. And now, as we speak, the Bucs are 3-point favorites. And this is where I'm going to disagree with the public for the first time in this video. I do think the Los Angeles Rams are going to come out with a victory here, and I do not see any other scenario possible. I get it's Tom Brady. I understand. You can't bet against Tom Brady. Tom Brady in the postseason, blah, blah, blah. I get it. All right. But listen to me. Just listen. All right. The Los Angeles Rams are in a position to play like they've never played in their lives. Every single one of those guys on that roster, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., Matthew Stafford, etc., Jalen Ramsey, I mean, the list goes on. They realize this is the best opportunity they will ever get in their entire career to win a Super Bowl. They are not going home in the divisional round. They are at least making it to the conference championship. I feel like everywhere I look, the Rams are being doubted. Whether it's postseason power rankings for the teams remaining, whether it's betting on who's going to win this game, whether it's who's going to go to the conference championship and win it, who's going to go to the Super Bowl, yada, yada, yada. I feel like the Rams are being doubted, and this is a big spot for them, and I don't think they're going to blow it. If we talk about the actual football part of things for a second here, the Tampa Bay offensive line is extremely banged up. Ryan Jensen and Tristan Wirfs, who are two humongous pieces for the Tampa Bay offensive line, are pretty much questionable and looks like they're leaning towards missing this game. And if they're out, those backups are going to get teed off on by Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, Von Miller, and it's going to be an awfully long day for Tom Brady. I'm sorry, I don't see this game going in any other fashion. I think the superstar talented roster of the Los Angeles Rams take this game straight up, and I like +3 here. I like anything. Give me the Rams. And the fourth and final matchup of the divisional round at 6:30 p.m. Eastern in Arrowhead, the Kansas City Chiefs will be hosting my beloved Buffalo Bills. I think you can imagine who I'm going to be taking here. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are 1.5-point favorites, and I am once again, for the second time in this video, disagreeing with the public. Give me the Buffalo Bills here. Removing all bias whatsoever, I do think the Bills are the better football team. I do think if they play at their best, the Kansas City Chiefs really don't stand a chance. Both of these teams are coming off of massive victories in the wild card round. Both of these are high-flying, explosive, playmaking offenses with two of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. It's going to be one hell of a game. And I do think the Buffalo Bills are the better team at the end of the day. If they stick to their guns, if they play the way they've been playing over the last couple of weeks, I do think the Kansas City Chiefs are in for a long 60 minutes. I don't want to break this game down too much because I have an entire video dedicated to doing that tomorrow coming out around noon, so please stick around for that. But yeah, in this game, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills, whether it's straight up, whether it's +1.5, +3, +4, +7, I don't care what it is. Give me the Buffalo Bills to win this game. I got two upsets. I got two favorites winning this weekend. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm happy that the playoffs are here and I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I'm sad. It's almost all over and I don't want it to be done. I cannot go back to the offseason, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know anything you might have to say, what you disagree with, what you agree with. But if you enjoyed the video, as always, please like, subscribe to all the fun stuff. If you want to hit the bell to be notified when I upload, I'd appreciate that. You want to go over to Twitter, follow me over there. I'd appreciate that as well. I have a TikTok down in the description that I think you should check out, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.